Many dentists feel that doing veneers is more difficult than crowns. I've done thousands of each, and I kind of disagree. Once you've done anything over and over and over and over again, they get easier. In doing thousands of veneers, I'd have to say I kind of prefer the veneers over the crowns if I can possibly do the veneers. There are some preps, my goodness, they look like they're hacked down. But what's still left? The lingual surfaces. So what? The lingual surfaces have centric stops for occlusion on them. That's the major advantage of a veneer, is that those lingual surfaces are still there. They're not going to move. The minute you put in crowns on those, the lingual surfaces are new. And they take about 6 weeks to find a new home. They may be further facial, they may open a contact. So one of the major things, if the lingual surfaces are good, I'd strongly suggest thinking about veneers. Even if the color is off somewhat. Now, though, there are 6 veneer preps, and there's the end result. How do patients feel about it when you do that to them? It's a whole different life. They can smile all of a sudden. We have patients come in where I've placed in veneers 20 and even 30 years on them, and they're still looking good. That, of course, 30 years ago was back in the porcelain fused metal marketplace, and the crowns soon showed a ugly line at the margin. With the veneers clear back then, they were feldspathic ceramic. You did not see that line. Well, occasionally you would if there's a little staining, not much. So that the veneer has some significant advantages. What other advantages? You don't cut as much tooth off. I would say going halfway through the enamel is more than adequate, but one of the negatives is you have to have at least half of the prep surface in enamel, because bonding agents have bond only by name only. Gradually the bond reduces if it's on dentin. On enamel, it's a little bit of bond, but guess what it is? It's an interdigitation where basically the acid etched enamel interdigitates with the resin cement. The resin cement interdigitates with the hydrofluoric acid etched internal, or whatever, the now current Emax, and that bond to that enamel is stronger in our research than dentinal enamel junction. These are long-term if you made the prep correctly. Well, now what about crowns? What's good about crowns? Crowns are quite another story. You don't have to look very hard to see that the tooth has been truly cut down. You've amputated on an anterior tooth about 1 million dentinal canals, 2 to 5 microns in diameter. If you looked at those under a phased microscope, those preps, you would see oozing coming out of every one of those dental canals. So you must put on those some glutaraldehyde, 5%, along with hydroxyethyl methacrylate, 35%. That would be microprime or gluma, and you desensitize those teeth. I've lost the lingual surfaces, though. The teeth are going to move wherever they want to go. Look at the example on the bottom. The crowns or the veneers look good. Some dentists feel the crowns are easier. As I said when we started this few minutes, that I feel they both are adequate, because the crown, the prep takes longer, the seat is shorter, just the reverse with the veneer. The prep is really short. I can do 6 veneer preps in 20 to 30 minutes. But the seat of the veneers takes longer, so it's just a reverse use of time. As far as cost, most dentists have a little higher cost for the veneer. I don't feel that that's mandatory or even necessary if you learn how to do them. It's just the fact that most dentists have done so many veneers, that's where the handpiece wants to go the minute they get the burr rotating. Look seriously at veneers when the lingual surface is intact. There's not a lot of high caries activity, and patients absolutely love them. I can think of several patients right now who I've had them in several decades, and they still look good. And one guy said it changed his life. It's pretty interesting to see. So consider veneers more than you are. Far more crowns are done than veneers. We need to look at the veneers more seriously. Thank you. Thanks for being with us. Join us next week.